And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. That's in there. And the home opener is underway. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. In the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. JT Realmuto steps in. That's off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That misses. 2-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, Jansen gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And now here is Harper.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The 0-2. Ball. Schwarber on at second with 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Harper hustling after it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Harper hustling after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the right-hander deals. That missed inside. Going to count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jansen takes it in for the out. 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Alec Bohm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Jake Cave now. And he pumps it a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw, and he's out. Safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bohm on third. Cave at second with 2 gone. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
And there's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, and now Trey Turner. Berrios back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Trey Turner crushes it, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one misses in the dirt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, out towards left center. Kiermaier makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Schwarber takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Good eye right there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Kicks and fires.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one hammered center field. Kiermaier going back on this one. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one out to right. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. And the righty deals. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's Jansen to hit. Walker, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Turner throws across the diamond, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Bohm at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Slapped foul. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Merrifield on the run, sends it over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark. Fastball almost got him there. That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Up the middle, Merrifield. On to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Kiermaier now. The pitch.
Kiermaier.
There's a strike. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Whit Merrifield. Flied to right his first time. In there for strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Castellanos. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Flied out his first time. And ball 1. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. Bichette off of first with 2 away. And 1 and 2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Runner, yes,
Bichette goes. Throw on to Castellanos, And the inning is over. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it is JT Realmuto. Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Springer there makes the catch, and Realmuto. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And a pitch. Throw on to Castellanos, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Matt Chapman, caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just...
Runner on the go. On the ground. Throw on to Castellanos. And that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Jansen on to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Nick Castellanos digs in now. 1 for 2. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Castellanos in his 10th season, 31 years old. He's usually in right field. Today starting at first. Ball to strike.
Well, the ball's going to get to him a lot quicker than it normally does, making that adjustment from right field into first base. And I would say just play a little bit deeper than normal.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Castellanos into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Nate Pearson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Stop. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kiermaier, the next to hit, takes outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. Castellanos. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Cade in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So up next, Brandon Marsh. That one ripped. Out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Now 1-1. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Bo Bichette. Walker back to work. Boom. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boom. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Here's Harper now. In the air to left center. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. And a 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trent Thornton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Castellanos leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Got him. And 2 away now. And now it's Alec Bohm. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1. Harper has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. And it's into the gap. Varsho round second on his way to third.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So now a pinch hitter, Santiago Espinal. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And that's in there for strike one. Out towards right center field. Harper hustling after it. Out number 2. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Jansen around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Whit Merrifield. Real Mutual throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he's safe at first.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a base hit right there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's a fair ball. Throw into third, pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Throw on to Castellanos. What a play to end the inning. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jake Cave. Thornton back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Thornton, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, JT Realmuto. Zach Pop comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
And another ball. Turner runs. Pitch is low. Tag. Safe. Jansen too late with the throw. And a 3-1 on the way. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And that one wrapped foul. To the right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now Matt Chapman is the plate.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Good eye right there.
0-1, no strike.
And there's 1 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That to right. Harper on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the grab. That's out number 2. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Brandon Bell, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Number 13, Brandon Bell.
Loves it on the dive, throw to first, and what a play! Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.